dirt track racers the national recognition and attention so they don't have to get killed to be known by the world that we live within.
I got you. Okay, I'll agree with you on that. Rick Young says this. So NASCAR is an industry. What is the dirt racing industry? So let me ask you a question. You literally just said that the dirt track people need to be promoted more. The drivers need to be promoted more. Well, wouldn't that be the responsibility of the sanctioning bodies, the people that they're running for, their sponsors, their marketing, their PR team? Why are you blaming it on NASCAR? It's like they're two totally separate entities.
No, because once again, it goes right back to the whole watching a sprint car guy on Sunday. And by
the way, didn't Donnie Schatz become successful? Wait a minute. Didn't Donnie Schatz become successful driving Tony Stewart's cars? So didn't Donnie Schatz become successful driving equipment by Smoke Tony Stewart? So why do you think? He
did very well in the Parker Store car. I mean, he didn't just all of a sudden start winning in Stewart's cars. I mean, he was already winning before he got in Stewart's cars. Danny Lasowski was too before he got in Stewart's cars.
Okay, but again, as I say, if you want to, I'll give you a ding, ding, ding round one on that. But my thing is this. You're saying that you're blaming NASCAR, and NASCAR needs to hype up the grassroots drivers more.
I said fan base more than anything.
The fan bases. That's
why in most of my videos I talk about the fan base more than anything. And I do expose how NASCAR uses the dirt track fan base.
Okay, so my question is this. The fan base is the fans that decide what they like, what they don't like. There's people that I know that love NASCAR and they hate NASCAR. There's people that love dirt track racing or they hate it. They like asphalt racing or they don't. They like drag racing. They don't care for NASCAR, but they'd rather go to Munster Jam. The fan base is the people that spend their hard-earned dollars working. The blue-collar person making their money to buy that race ticket. How are they going to glorify these drivers when they already got these name factory rides when it should be the sanctioning bodies that should give these guys more praise, more attention, more publicity, whatever? When I work with a sanctioning body, hang on a minute.
Definitely.
Wait.
Well, the state, go ahead.
When I work with a sanctioning body, okay, I've announced for 23 years. I've done broadcasting for a very long time, almost 18. Okay, when I worked with a sanctioning body, anybody I ever worked for, even to this day, you promote your drivers. The more marketing that the sanctioning body does, the more attention that the fans are going to draw from it. You can't say that NASCAR is promoting Kyle Larson, but he sucks in the World of Outlaws, and that's why he's not good in a sprint car because he gets too much publicity in NASCAR. You can't tell me that. The sanctioning bodies... Okay, you just simply said in one of your videos a while back that Kyle Larson sucked in a sprint car, but he wins in a NASCAR car. Did you not? You said that he could not handle...
I said that he leads more laps in NASCAR than the World of Outlaw sprint cars. The analogy there is to help people understand that the World of Outlaw sprint car series is more competitive than the NASCAR Cup series.
Okay. All right, I could have swore that you said that Kyle Larson can go and win any time in the Cup Series, but he struggles in NASCAR, or he struggles in World of Outlaws, or he struggles in racing those cars against those competitions.
I said that he's led more laps in Cup Series racing this year than World of Outlaw competition, but he's raced more with the World of Outlaws. The point is there that the World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series is a more competitive field than the NASCAR Cup Series.
Okay, so again... your comments are welcome. You can say what you want to say. Again, we encourage that. We're trying to figure out how to get it where we can have guests call in for some reason. And of course, our most important is Chaz being on the program. When somebody would call and we would connect and answer, the line would drop down Chaz's volume. So that's something that we are trying to work on here to take care of. Chaz, again... as far as what we were just discussing on what our topic is about, why do you have such a bad beef with NASCAR? Why? And let me ask you a
Well,
question.
because I do think they did like I said, marketing and psychology, and they did a lot of tricky, smart little things in the 90s to take over the American motorsports industry and scene. And they used the dirt track fan base to do that, in my opinion, really well, to where dirt track fans started caring about their show more than our drivers and our cars. It's an opinion-based statement here. So I think that
your
NASCAR
opinion is whack.
does.
Your opinion's whack on that one. The last time NASCAR did anything on dirt besides Eldora Speedway in 2013,
it's not about racing on dirt. It's about taking the stars from dirt and getting the fans. It's Hunger Games. You take a person from a certain sector and put them in your arena, and that sector cheers for that guy out of your arena. So it's the same concept. They're taking a dirt track star from dirt track racing and putting him in a cup car so the dirt track fans cheer for the guy in their race. And that's what they started doing 30 years ago in a very cinematic way.
I got you.
So basically, what that does is put that one star that was chosen from the dirt track world. The fan base is cheering that guy more than all the other guys in the sector that were still within. These Donnie Schatzes, these Darren Pittmans, the list go, the Morgan Turpin, all of them, regionally, locally, nationally. It takes their fame away, and they're using that. I mean, there's a lot of things to add on into that with the Christopher Bell situation. I think he's snubbed in an Xfinity ride. He's not going to get a Cup ride. If he does, it's going to be at the back of the field. I think they're scared of a World Outlaw Sprint Car Series with Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, and Donnie Schatz. That's the one challenge to the NASCAR power.
Yeah,
and they're doing all they can to keep that from happening. But really, hold on just one more second.
Go ahead.
What I wanted to explain is NASCAR is ultimately killing the motorsports world because like what you just said, there's some guys that don't like NASCAR. There's some guys that like this and like that and like this and like that. But the general society that we live with them, that watches their ESPN, and that's about all the sports that they get, only see NASCAR. So right now, most of America, the majority, if they don't like NASCAR, they don't like racing because that's the only example of what racing is. There is nothing else. You don't see nothing else. You see Indy cars once a year when the Indy 500 rolls around, and that's about it on mainstream attention media. You don't see a sprint car unless one of our guys gets killed, and that's it.
Matt and Ash right. I actually do announce with NASCAR. I'm not a reject announcer. Thank you very much. I just wanted to throw that out there. But again, I paid my dues.
He's not Bob Dillner there, Matt. He's not up here trying to destroy racing scenes like Bob Dillner did the Northeast. Anyways, keep going.
Wait a minute. I work with Bob Dillner. What do you mean that Bob Dillner destroyed the Northeast racing scene? What in the world kind of topic is this
talk about it. Legally, I can't talk about it. That's just my opinion. Sorry, I don't know for a fact.
Okay, because I'm friends with Bob Dillner. I work with Bob Dillner with MAV TV.
He's a great person. I think he's awesome.
Okay, so yeah, but you just silly bashed him. I mean, come on,
legally,
you literally just said it.
That's just what I think. That's not, in my opinion. I don't know anything. I'm dumb. I'm oblivious. I don't know anything that's going on.
Again,
I don't know anything about the Northeast or Liverpool. I have no idea about the things that go on.
I got you. All right. Let's take a break. We'll take a break. Get you a swig of water. Get you a break. We'll get ready for round number 3. All right, guys, stick around. We'll have more with Chaz Thompson here in a minute. We'll check some of your comments. And again, Matt asked right. Again, we're just going back and forth from NASCAR to dirt racing to all of the topics that me and Chaz are talking about. Again, we are not just focusing on NASCAR, but again, Chaz said that NASCAR is one of the biggest things that's hurting the dirt track racing community. I'm sorry, I don't see it. They're two totally separate entities. You want to promote dirt track racing, you promote dirt track racing in your own way. The way you promote NASCAR, you promote NASCAR in your own way. I would love to see, before we go to commercial break, I would love to see big-time national sponsors get involved in dirt track racing. Definitely. Some of you people are on the bandwagon supporting Chaz. Other people think he's bogus. Some people think I'm bogus. That's what this debate is for. We'll be right back with more Finish Line right after this. Oh.
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they are the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
Getting involved in the motorsports industry? Late models, helmets, modifieds, doesn't matter. Need to have a wrap job done? Then let All About Wraps take care of you. All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service from go-karts to the national touring level and everything in between. Wraps on race cars, design services, and promotions. There's no job that they can't do to make your vehicle be on the cutting edge of looking great. Race wraps are starting at just $500. Contact All About Wraps today and let's see what they can do for your racing team. Call them up at 410-903-3302 or send them an email at allaboutwraps@hotmail.com. All About Wraps.
This is Finish Line.
Welcome back to the program. It is Finish Line, episode number 7. All the podcasts are available for replay at other times. Of course, check it out. And comments are coming in via social media. Yes, you know what? I will admit I'm a little bit biased on the whole NASCAR subject because, yes, I do announcing with NASCAR. You can call me disconnected. You can say Wesley's playing it safe because this is his money, blah, 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 whatever. There's topics that I agree with on this subject with Chaz, and there's things that I do disagree with as well. One of the things that I have to say, I disagree with the approach in the way that he does it. Again, this is not just about NASCAR. Okay? Eric Cantrell, opinions matter, buddy. Whatever you want to say, you call in, you say whatever you want to say. We're trying to make it where people can actually call in and be guests on the program. And for some reason, we take the call, but the calls come through, but then it fades out the volume on Chaz, and we don't like that. So it could be there's too many things synced up all at the same time with the video networking. So I don't know what the whole deal is on that. We're going to try to get back to that and fix that here in a minute. Matter of fact, we just got disconnected from Chaz just a few moments ago because we were trying to make an adjustment, but I guess that didn't work. So we struck out. Chaz, we might not be able to get any people to call in. Our engineers are trying to figure out a way to fix this, but again, you know, your comment, your little dirt track posse can say whatever they want to in the chat box. There's nothing hard to swallow. I'm not swallowing truth on anything. Yes, I do announcing with NASCAR. Yes, I do stuff with this industry. But again, Chaz, I was a nobody, dude. I climbed the ladder on my own to get to the places that I'm at now.
Ditto.
Okay, that's fine. But again, I'm just like I said before I brought you back into the fold here. There is things that I agree with, and there's things that I disagree with you. Bottom line.
That's human beings. We're supposed to be like that.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't be anywhere if we didn't disagree.
Absolutely. I mean, people can comment. They can say whatever you want to say. I mean, why do you... Okay, let's change the subject here.
Hold on, real quick. This corporation deal you let off. Hold on 1 second. I want to address the corporation deal.
Okay.
I think if we lean on corporations to build this sport, that's the wrong way to do it. I think we need to look to do it through a fan way, getting people aware of this sport so we can build stands, so we can get more people coming to our tracks to watch our racing events, so that we can have the money to organically fund tracks, to build stands, to raise payouts, to make this sport great again. And once again, if you lean on corporations, you're just going to go the NASCAR route, because that's what happened to them. They don't got no fans coming out to watch them anymore, and that's why they're leaning on corporate America.